What is up, Flick fans, and welcome back to my channel. I promised 2 reviews of Netflix movies this weekend. The first one is called The Babysitter.
What kind of dick shoots a girl in the boob?
You guys suck.
You crazy bitch.
Sit on babies, that's disgusting. Once again, I'd like to apologize for the lack of a good background. I'm without my green screen this weekend, so it's just something we gotta deal with together, you know, you and me. And second of all, I want to plug the reactions that I did this morning. I did one super early, that was to the New Mutants trailer. Then I did one for Stranger Things Season 2, and if you're a Netflix fan, you're probably gonna want to watch that. But I'll tell you this, I want to watch Stranger Things Season 2. I'm so excited. And I watched last night The Foreigner, the brand new Jackie Chan movie. If you guys don't know how my reviews work, I talk about the good, the bad, and then I give you my score. Let's talk about the good. So The Babysitter is directed by McG. Now, if anybody knows McG, you say the word McG and you get some red flags, because the guy, he's struggled. But I will say, this is one of his better films. Now, is that credence to the film? Yeah. One thing he does good here is he gives you twists and turns that you do not expect, and a very good lead character. This young boy, this young lad, does a good job. Very likable kid. And really, as much as I don't love some of the actors and actresses in there, they all gave suitable performances. A little bit over the top, a little bit non-realistic, but they were funny and they were enjoyable, and I enjoyed some of the characters on screen. The story here, it's not interesting. But the things that happen within the story, the things that the characters do, is what makes the movie interesting. And if you are going to enjoy this movie, you are going to enjoy it because of the characters. That's one of the reasons that I was slightly invested, and I thought the relationships between the young boy and some of the other characters was really good. This guy, I mean, he's a great young actor, and I'm really excited to see what he does in a great movie. And if there's one thing I can say about this movie is I had fun that I was not expecting to have. I went into this not expecting that much because frankly I did not like the trailers, and the trailers gave away pretty much everything about the movie, so not very much was a surprise, but I still had fun on the journey, and it was an enjoyable film, more in the guilty pleasure range, but we'll talk about that here in a second. I just can't get past the dialogue. The dialogue was absolutely atrocious. It was full of exposition. It was full of force-feeding the audience. It was full of things that people in real life, and while this isn't a movie that you gauge on real life because everything that happened here was so unrealistic, it just was not good, and while it was fun, that's all it was. It was just kind of fun. And not that fun's a bad thing, but I feel like this movie would have sucked me in so much more if we would have had characters that I was invested in, and if we would have had characters that I wanted to go on the journey with. Other than the young boy, I thought everyone was kind of laughable at times, and I don't know if that's their fault. I don't think it is because they were all entertaining, like I said. I just think the writing here was lacking something. And I've already mentioned it, but y'all, the trailer, oh, please, if you have watched this movie or if you plan on watching this movie, do not watch the trailer. It gave away everything. My goodness. I mean, maybe that's why I didn't enjoy the movie as much as because I saw everything coming, but I feel like even if I didn't see the trailer, I would have seen it coming anyway. When somebody was about to die, you could see it from a mile away, and there were deaths that happened in the movie that weren't in the trailer, saw those coming, saw the deaths that I saw coming. It was just, one big cycle of easy to spot madness. And I think my next biggest flaw is everything is just so unrealistic. My goodness, did I just not believe any of the stuff coming out of people's mouths. And everything was just so in your face, like the guy taking his shirt off and the girl, the cheerleader, everything was just stereotypical. And hey, I loved seeing King Batch in there because I used to do Vines, he used to do Vines, we have a connection, but he played such a stereotypical character. While he was funny, no substance, no depth. And not that I'm really wanting depth in one of these throwaway Netflix movies, but it would have been nice to have some. Look, this movie was fine. It was nice. It was a throwaway film. It's something that you can watch for fun, but it's nothing that you can watch if you want to get invested into a film. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to give The Babysitter a 60%, just cracking that fresh range, only because I think if you just kind of turn your brain off and watch it, you'll have some fun. Maybe I'm being too nice to the movie, but You know, it's one of those days, just feeling like it. So what did you guys think about The Babysitter? There's another movie on Netflix, and apparently Adam Sandler gives a good performance. I'll be watching that very soon. And I want to check out The Mindhunter. I believe that's what it called. Everybody's saying it's awesome, so I want to check that out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will catch you later.